Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby if you're new here. Today I have a wishlist plant which I'll be unboxing. It's from Pretty Little Cactus and I'm expecting a second part of the delivery which I think comes tomorrow. So I thought I would unbox this one today and the other one tomorrow and then put them together in one video to show you. And before we get into the video, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it or thumbs down if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So as you can see, it's quite a big box. It's a 50cm plant. It's one I've been talking about wanting for ages. And the person that I usually talk to about it, I talk to her all the time about it. So I'm sure she's very, very happy that I finally got one. But if you saw my wish list plant video, you would have seen that this was on it. And it was actually her plant that inspired me to need to have this plant. I love it so much. So hopefully I love it as much as hers. I know hers is much bigger though. So I already need to kind of like remember, like, hers is bigger and it's got like the arms and stuff and mine doesn't, but I'm sure it still is equally as beautiful. Okay, so this is it out of the box. It's got a protection layer on it because it's a little bit spiky. I'm very excited. There's so many layers to this. Can you guess what it is? No. I'm excited, I'm excited. The only thing I've noticed, it's starting to rot here. It's really strange. Yeah, it doesn't look that healthy. Ooh. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's stunning. But can you see there? And then can you see above the stick? There's like, it looks like it's potentially rotting there as well. And there. So like, I'll see if I can show you. All this doesn't look healthy. Can you see? And obviously that bit. That's really sad. Yeah, and around these little spikes around here. Well, this is an example of when things don't go completely to plan, but I'll just contact the seller and see. I think they were selling these for 30, I think it was 34 down to 29. So it was in the sale, but not by much. But I don't think they would have still charged you £30 for something that isn't healthy. It's still beautiful, but obviously I feel let down, which is really sad. I always seem to get the bad luck when it comes to plant shopping. But yes, this is the lovely Euphorbia Ghost. It's beautiful. I've wanted one ever since my friend Lily got one, which was, I think it was spring 2020. So I have held off a long time, and to be honest, these usually sell for £50, which is why I have never bought one before. But yeah, it's lovely. It's very, I mean, look at the variegation on it. It is, you can't deny that it is beautiful. And I love the weaviness. But yeah. Good morning everyone. So it's the next day now and I have another parcel from Pretty Little Cactus. So it's the second part of the parcel. It's quite a big one. I have just got out of the shower, so excuse my wet hair. But I couldn't wait to open this because plant mail is just too exciting. So I'll just get into it. Okay, so the first thing, I have just taken off this outside little cardboard thing, and I'm literally just so amazed by how amazing this is. So this is a Syngonium, like a pink Syngonium. I forget, it's not a neon robusta, there's something else, but it is, honestly, look at that, like the pink in it anyway, but look how big those leaves are. Like my friend Lily, who I always talk about on this channel because her plant collection is just goals, she has a massive one of these, and when I saw it I was just like, I did not know, and I have not seen them in that size. I only ever see the small size, like I've got like loads of the small size, and I came across this and I was so excited. This kind of makes up for the plant yesterday, unfortunately, but can you see the beautiful speckles on it? And I'm literally like, you can probably tell by my face, I'm so happy with this. This is lovely. I don't think I've ever been so impressed with a plant before. I really don't think the camera's doing it justice. It's literally got like earlobes, and I kind of want to buy more from her now. But yeah, the story, like how I came across this shop, I won a giveaway, and it was like, I think you would have already seen it, it would have been on my YouTube channel, but you know those like little they're called Little Willy and Big Willy, I think they're called, and they're basically like these terracotta worms that you put into your soil, and it's kind of like a moisture meter, although I don't think they don't seem to, I don't know if I'm not using them correctly, let's just say that, but they're really, really cute. So I won a giveaway, and she sent me 2 of those, and then that's when I kind of like found her plant shop. I'd never heard of them before, but they seem quite big because they've got loads of I think they've got like quite a big following on Instagram and stuff. So I found her through that giveaway, and then I obviously saw the Euphorbia Ghost, which I was like dying for so long, nearly a year now, and then I saw that, and then I saw that she had this, I can't stop smiling, it's so cute, I saw that she had this massive Syngonium, and I was like, I think she's found her next customer here, because yeah, like it takes a lot for me to like pluck up the courage to order something, as we all know. Sometimes I have those days where I'm just like, do you know what, I'm just gonna order something, and it's like off the whim, and I just find something and I order it there and then, but that's very rare. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, she had like loads of pots in the sale, and I'm kind of regretting not getting more now. I was basically, there was like these really nice like face planters for like £12 down to £3-4, and honestly, like they were so cheap, they were so nice, and I don't know why, I think I was feeling guilty about having too many pots, because everyone goes through this, but I go through this stage of having loads of pots, like really nice ones, and I don't use them, and I don't know. So anyway, I taught myself out of it, and I regret it now. But this shop does free delivery over £30, which I think is really fair. Well, I think that's really good. Sorry, I think that is more than fair. I think the delivery being £10 anyway, which is, it probably cost quite a lot to send this. Like I feel like that is really fair. Okay, so this is one of them. So this pot is not my normal kind of style, I have to say, but it's okay. So it's this. It's concrete, but it looks like a basket. I thought that was really cool, and I think this was £3 if I'm correct. Yeah, I really like it. It's Sass and Bell. I seem to have loads from them at the moment, but obviously through Pretty Little Cactus. And I bought it thinking that could just go in there like that. Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much. And one of the things that I was most excited about was actually like really cheap. It was £2.50, and I'll show you that after. I'll save the last, or save the best to last. But yeah, I will open my next one. Okay, so the next one is this little pot. It's another one that's like concrete and it looks like a basket. It actually looks like a basket I've got somewhere. I think my silver sword is in it, but it's like the bottom part's white and then it's the top part, and it's really sweet. The only thing I can think of is getting the pot in there. It has to be substantially smaller because you see the knots actually take up quite a bit of space. But for a cover pot, it's beautiful. I love it. This one, it says it was £10. I think I paid, let me just tell you properly. I paid, where is it? Here. Does it even have the prices on? I think I paid £2, £3 for this one, and I think the big one was £4. I wouldn't have spent a fiver because £4 to me sounds cheap. £5 to me is like, oh, it's a bit much. But yeah, the next thing, and the last thing, which is what I was really, really excited about, like I've always wanted one of these, is this little moss ball. Can you see him? He's like a little ball of moss, and he is really pretty. So you can get these in you could get these in like a little jar of water for £5, or you could buy the moss ball on its own for £2.50. I have loads of really cute jars, just from our wedding and jam and stuff. So I didn't need that. So it says, legends have it, a long time ago, the daughter of a chief from a tribe living near Lake Akan in Japan fell in love with a commoner. While her parents opposed the union, the couple ran away and fell into the lake and sunk to the bottom. According to the myth, it was here where they turned into moss balls and lived together for 200 years. Because of this legend, these little plants are known as a token of love and affection. And I've bought one. Great. People always said you have to buy two, and I was just like, oh, like I just want to try out with one first. And I was thinking, they're only £2.50, maybe I should just get another one, and I got one. So yeah, I have a little lonely single moss ball. He will live happily, I'm sure. Might buy another one just so I don't feel like I'm completely breaking up a love story there. So that's everything I got from Pretty Little Cactus. I'm really, really pleased. So just to clarify, yesterday, I sent her a picture, and her name is Donna, and she's been really nice, and like I said, I found them through a giveaway, and it appears to me that she is a really small business, which is nice to see that she's doing so well. But I just sent her a picture of that just to say I think it's rotting, because in the middle of the cactus, or the euphorbia, sorry, you could see it was like going brown and dotting, and obviously the outside was like rotting. The substrate is quite wet, so I don't know what's happened. But she gave me an instant refund for that, which was really kind of her. I feel awful, but I know it will die soon. So now I just need to kind of like look into researching and how to, you know, potentially save it. I've seen something on YouTube. I wonder if I can just see how long it goes without having to get to that stage. But yeah, anyway, she was really lovely, and we were talking through private messages a bit, and I can't believe I've never seen her shop before. So all of these things, like I say, they were in like a really, really, really good like deal. And I highly recommend them because they just, the care they put into their packaging is amazing. And the fact that they decided to send this as a separate package to the Euphorbia Ghost as a separate package, because obviously it's a bit more delicate, is just sensible, and I thought that was really nice. And I'm not gonna lie, like, so, oh yeah, the Syngonium, I think it was £19 down to £9, I believe. I could get that wrong. It was definitely £9 what I paid. And I think it's completely worth it. I think it's amazing. I think this is like one of my top favorites now. Honestly, I'm so happy. Look at that. Look at the ears. I think it's absolutely stunning. I love it so much. But yeah, I'm really happy with my order. Obviously the Euphorbia Ghost being a wish list plant was a bit gutting. But that was resolved really quickly. Like, I emailed her and she literally, I got an a notification from PayPal, I'd say within 10 minutes, to say you've been partly refunded, which was a full refund for the Euphorbia. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm like, I can't go what I was talking about. I'm really, really happy. And yeah, like, go check her out if you haven't already seen her. And if you do buy a moss ball, buy 2. Because I feel guilt for, like, I don't know, I wish I'd read into this before, because I'm that kind of person. Like, I love a nice little love story, and yeah, I kind of feel like I just broke one up there. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday morning now, and I've just received delivery of another plant mail. This is actually a repurchase of the wishlist plant that I received, and it wasn't in the best condition. You'll have to excuse that little pitter patter, that's the pigs running around. They've just woken up, so they're feeling quite energetic, obviously. So yeah, I reordered the wishlist plant just because, like I said, I loved it so much. I was quite heartbroken when it didn't survive, and since I cut it and tried to, like, he's going crazy. Come on. I just wait for him to finish. This is the old one. He's a bit slower. Yeah, so since I cut it, they've just completely distracted me. So since I cut the Euphorbia, the top half looks okay. It looks like it's starting to also rot, and I don't think it's anything that I could have helped. It really was getting progressively worse. So the bottom half, even after one more day of leaving it, I noticed these like black bugs all over it, almost like eating like the fleshy part, like the rotting parts of the plant. It was really disgusting. This really isn't a good time to film a video, but I kind of really want to get into my box. So anyway, I'm going to open it. I'm going to show you the plants I got from House of Kojo. So I have like a bag full of packing peanuts here. I'm just trying to collect them so I can recycle them. And I've not even made a dent in the top of this box. Like, there's so many in here. It's going to take me forever. I like the idea because obviously this cactus or Euphorbia couldn't have moved anywhere. But I mean, that's a bit much. So that took me a long time because there were so many packing peanuts. But yeah, I really love it. It is very, very wonky, which is kind of weird and cool. You see how it's like dead straight there, and then it's just like, but it's really weird. I love it. It is, there are like little patches where like the blood, so like the milk and sap have come down, because it just goes to show a hardy plant like this is not as hardy as you would think, because this cardboard had sliced into the top of it, so it's like kind of just like bleeding a little bit. You can't really see it there, but yeah, that actually sliced into it, which is really weird. So this is a really nice little card. It just says if you have any questions, to email them, their website, and for care instructions to go on their website. And I have to say, the custom service I got from House of Kojo was absolutely amazing. It's the first time I've ever ordered from them. I basically, they had a philodendron sale on, so I think it was 25% off all philodendron, and I didn't go on there to buy philodendron. I went on there to buy this, and I wanted to use my £10 discount, which I got from a friend, and it wouldn't let me apply it to the basket because it already had an automated philodendron thing on it. But okay, I'm gonna go back a bit. I bought a philodendron. I bought this amazing Brazil, which is really, really cute. I was wanting to get a Mycans, so I was trying to buy a small plant that I really wanted, not just a small plant for the sake of it, but a small plant that I really wanted, so I didn't have to pay for shipping. And then I tried to apply my £10 discount code and it wouldn't do it. So I tried to find another plant that wasn't a philodendron that would take me over that £5 mark, so I didn't have to pay for shipping, because that's how much I was short. And I couldn't find anything. And then I didn't, instead of going for the Mycons, I went for the Brazil, which was £8. I think it was £8.99, maybe £8.99. And I couldn't apply my £10 code, and I wanted my Brazil for full price, but the £10 off because the discount was higher. So me being me, I thought I'd just message them and say, I can't seem to apply it. And they literally responded straight away, and we were like talking back and forth, and they basically said, buy the Euphorbia, pay for the delivery, which was £6.99, and we'll throw in the Brazil manually free of charge, which was so nice. They didn't have to go out their way to do that. It honestly just went a really long way. And when I was speaking to a friend about how the code wasn't working, she said, just message them, they're really, really nice, and they get back to you straight away, and they did. So it's not just me that they, like, it wasn't just like a good day or anything. Like the feedback I hear from other people who have bought from them is like really, really good as well. So yeah, I've never bought from them before, but I just thought they were lovely. And then following that, I got an email from one of their team just to say thank you for your business. Just a really genuine, nice email. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. I love it. It's really weird. I like that this one, like I said, is like white, and then this one's green. I don't know what that is, but yeah, they're different. They're twins, but they're not identical. Apparently these are a really fast grower. I had a normal Euphorbia. I actually sold it at the weekend, which I feel really bad about. I sold it at the weekend because I'm trying not to hold on to too many plants, and the place where that is where I want to put this, although I do think it's actually too big for it. I think it would have fit here. But yeah, I sold that one, and the money I made from that, I thought, oh, I can put it like towards that. And I sold another plant. I think I made like £30 selling plants at the weekend, which this was with a discount 45. So yeah, it kind of makes up for that a little bit. That's just me being me and kind of justifying things. And then obviously this was my free shipping, so that doesn't count. And the story with this is, I had one from baker.com. It arrived with such bad root rot, it never survived. This is a really nice leaf here. I just got stabbed. Yeah, this is a really nice leaf. And it's so nice to have a Brazil that, this is the first time I've ever seen a healthy Brazil. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Oh, this one's lovely too. Pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna treat these for pests and then put them in situ, but away from every other plant, just in case. And